Welcome guys, in this video I'll be breaking down the trades I analyzed this week, what I saw on the chart, the logic behind the setup and how price actually reacted. No insight, no hype, just structure, liquidity and execution. I'm Tonji and I'll be your host and tutor. So without further delay, let's dive into it. So a lot happened on the chart this week. Let's go here. So many misdirection and fake outs, but we still came out profitable, thank God. So we'll be looking at USDJPY, gold, and GBP USD. I'll just quickly clear this. So you guys pay attention and grab what you can grab. Let's just start. So on USDJPY, initially I was bearish and I told the channel that I'm bearish and I gave them the reason why I'm bearish. So currently on the weekly time frame, we took out the weekly high from here. This was the weekly high we took out, which can also be our buy side liquidity. Reacting from a fair value gap here. This was the fair value gap we're reacting to. The weekly fair value gap around here, signifying that we'll have a distribution, a sell-off maybe before expansion, before the market buys again. And notice we've been bullish on USDJPY and we see this current breakout that happened here. We had a break of structure that happened around here. What did I say when that happens? When the break of structure happens, the market comes down to it gives a proper pullback before pushing back up. So we had this break of structure here, and this was our Fibonacci level, Fibonacci 2. We drag it from the low to the high that broke structure. Yeah. So now this is the discount level, but now we're not going to go there now because now we're looking for what sells. And the reason why we're looking for sales, we took our weekly buy side liquidity and we mitigated a fair value gap on the weekly time frame. So let's go down to the 2 hours and see what market gave us there. So after mitigating the fair value gap, and start showing, market was shifted structure. Yeah, we had a shift of structure. Yeah, and when we have a shift of structure, it's just signifying that market might sell. Now this is not a full confirmation of market will sell. We still need to see another break. And what the market do after mitigating this zone here that was on the premium area? Market broke structure again. This now have confirmed our bearish intent. Do you guys understand? Now this was when I was full sure that market was gonna sell. So we swept liquidity. Yeah, we had the inducement. Yeah, that was close to this POI. Yeah, close to this POI. Yeah, this was my POI that I used to sell the market. Initially my entry was here. My stop loss just above here, and my TP below this zone here. But unfortunately, market did not reach this zone. Now I'll tell you guys the reason why market did not reach this zone. Market did not reach this zone because this here was a 4-hour range. This zone here was a 4-hour range. This zone here was a 4-hour range that market did here. 4-hour range, and now market it was respecting the 4-hour range because we are still bullish. Initially we're bullish, so any sell market, any type of bearish move we're trying to catch is risky, is a counter trend. You understand? So market mitigated a fair value gap. Yeah, that was close to the liquidity, the inducement. Yeah, this was the inducement. It was close to the inducement here. And wait, what are we seeing here? We're inside a discount zone. The fair value gap, was inside the discount zone, and we already tapped it already. So any sales here was risky, and now I did not take that in. I was not concerned about that because I was so sure that the market was gonna sell. You understand? Now, so I'm just trying to let you guys know that no matter your direction, like if you're not sitting with market logic, you're still going to lose that trade. You get? Because I think someone said ego will make you not know what logic is doing again, because you're so bent on staying on this trade, you're still bent on believing on a trade, when you know that, okay, logic has already said something else and you're still doing another thing, the market will do what he wants to do. You understand? So unfortunately for me, I was still selling this market, expecting the market to hit my TP. The market gave me, it was so close to my TP, but it didn't hit, unfortunately. Came back all the way to my break even and took me out on break even. I also took a loss around here. But after knowing this, I saw, okay, what market wanted to do. I had the zone here, and the market has not reached it yet. Let me show you. I had the zone here, the market, but we did what? We failed. This was a failure swing. Yeah. We had a failure swing here, and the market was shifted structure below above here, signifying that I'm going to be bullish from here. Now I just needed to like take a quick buy entry from here, and we got a buy entry luckily. So market took out this high. I'm telling you guys to put all these things in details because this is very necessary. Market took out this coin, this high we're selling from. We took it out. I'll clear this. We took it out. This was my buy side liquidity that we took out. So we took this buy side liquidity, but we also respected this structure that just broke. This was the whole structure that broke from here to here. Now I needed to see a reaction from this level here, from this demand zone here. Let me trim it so we'll see proper. From this demand zone here, and if you notice, this demand zone had liquidity and inducement, and we mitigated it, and it gave us confirmation. I didn't just take it, I waited for confirmation. We had our confirmation here, our SD flip. If you guys have watched my previous video, I explained how this confirmation entry works. So we had our SD flip, and targeting this area, and we TP'd. Yeah, I posted this trade on my Telegram channel. So if you're not still on the Telegram channel, click on the link on the bio and join us to what we're doing. I promise you, I've said this before, we're going to be doing great things. So just watch us. So we mitigated this zone. Initially, I knew we were selling, so I was just not selling at the right time. I was too early on the sales. So we immediately tap here. As we tap on this demand zone here, let's go to 4 hours, 1 hour rather. So we'll see 2 hours. 2 hours. We are reacting from this supply level and see the sell of the market again. The market sold all the way down here. I didn't catch anything again afterwards, securing TP on my buys. Although the market gave so many opportunities to enter the sell, but I was not active on the chart. So this is for UJ. Let's go